Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I want to do some racing here today in the YRL series. First up is the Division 2 race at Riverside, California, 150-mile race. First thing we'll do here is we'll shuffle the cards here and roll and see how many TV drivers we have. We'll have the 55 Trouble won the last race, so she'll be a TV driver. And we'll see how many more we'll add to it. Okay, give the cards a little shuffle here. Roll the dice. So we'll have 7 more TV drivers. Let's see what positions they'll be. Hey, P-Jet, how are you this morning? So the number 8 will be a TV driver. Number 13 will be a TV driver. The number 4 will be a TV driver. Number 2 will be a TV driver. Number 15 will be a TV driver. Number 11 will be a TV driver. And the last one will be number 3. So all the TV drivers will be in the top or middle group here. Put these guys back in here. Give these cards a reshuffle. And we'll find out the starting lineup for today's race at Riverside, California. Okay. And we'll shuffle up the driver's cards, put them in a hat. Like I say, there'll be 8 TV drivers unless the 55 car gets one of the 7 qualifying spots, and then we'll only have 7 TV drivers. Alrighty, mix them up a little bit, and let's see who's getting the first spot here. First car up will be in the 5th spot, starting at 5, and that'll be John Wise. John Wise and the 59 car will be starting 5th. And next up, starting 7th, will be Oli Nimley in the 11 car, starting 7th. Starting 9th will be Mary Sharpshooter in the 10 car. Starting 9th. Starting 15th, that's a TV driver, will be Rev Midnight, starting 15th. And again, that'll be a TV driver. Starting 16th, will be Harrison Jessup in the 81 car. Starting 2nd, another TV driver, will be Philip Reynolds. Again, he'll be a TV driver starting second. And Philip right now is leading the Division II in points after 2 races. Starting 8th, another TV driver. Will be Harrison H. in the 45 car. Starting 14th, will be Doc Soup in the 40 car. Starting 11th, that's another TV driver, will be Arnold Hunter in the 35 car. TV driver starting 11th. Starting 22nd, will be Randy Pendle in the 27 car. Starting 22nd. Starting 19th, will be A.J. Carter in the 72 car. Starting 12th, will be Hot Dog Cravens in the 35 car. Starting 3rd, another TV driver, will be our winner from last week, the 55 car Trouble. So we will only have 7 TV drivers. She was already a TV driver. Since she got one of the TV drivers' starting positions, we'll go down to 7 instead of the extra one. Starting 21st, will be Jamie Sun in the 19 car. Starting shotgun to the field, 24th and last, will be Frank Wayne Scott in the 00. Starting 17th, will be Zoom in the 4 car. Starting 13th, another TV driver, lucky number 13, will be Bickers, Wayne Bickers in the 72 car. Starting 4th, our last TV driver, will be Wise Crack Wheel in the 8 car. And that'll be our last TV driver. Starting 23rd, the last row, will be ID Gesture in the 77 car. Still haven't got the pole winner yet. Starting 10th, will be in the 99 car, Dunbar Baker, starting 10th. And here comes our pole winner for Riverside. And that'll be the 33 car of Jimmy Superstar. Starting 18th will be Matt Sharver in the 59 car. And starting 6th will be the 01 of Thomas Morgan. And if everything goes right, this should be the 20th spot. And that is Sam Avalon in the 95 car. All right, we'll go over the starting grid. Your pole winner, Jimmy Superstar in the 33 car. Second, the 64 of Reynolds. Third, the 55 of Trouble. Fourth, the 8 of Will. Fifth, 59 of Wise. Sixth, the 01 of Morgan. 7, the 11 of Nimley. 8, Harrison H. in the 45. Ninth, Sharpshooter in the 10 car. 10th, Baker in the 99 car. 11th, Hunter in the 35 car. 12th, the 35 car of Cravens. 13th, Bickers in the 72. 14th, Soup in the 40 car. 15th, Midnight in the 54 car. 16th, Jessup in the 81 car. 17th, Zoom in the 4 car. 18th, Sherver in the 59 car. 19th in the 72 car is Carter. 20th, the 95 of Avalon. 21st, Sun in the 19. 22nd, 27 of Pendle. 23rd, 77 of Gesture, and Shotgun to the field, and the 00, Wayne Scott. And let's go down to the track and let's go racing. Leading us to the green flag will be Jimmy Superstar. Get this race started here at Riverside, California. It'll be 15 turns. There we go. And here we go. First turn will be middle 4. Trouble on the first turn already at Riverside. Trouble on the first turn. In the middle group, Harrison H needs a 6 to avoid the trouble. Gets it. Sharpshooter needs a 6 to avoid it. Doesn't get it. Sharpshooter is involved in the accident. Next up is Baker. Needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Involved in the accident. Next up is Hunter. Makes it through. Cravens needs a 7 to make it through. Gets it. Bickers needs a 7 to make it through. Gets it. Soup needs a 6 to make it through. Gets it. Midnight needs a 4 to get through. Doesn't get it. Harrison H needs a 5 to get it through. Gets it. Zoom needs an 8 to get through. Gets it. Shaver needs a 10 to get through. Gets it. Carter needs a 7 to get through. And gets it. So 3 cars involved here in the first turn wreck at Riverside. And it is a repair of -1. It's the beginning of the race. So they all need 8s to survive. Let's see how many of them survive this wreck here at Riverside. Midnight up first. Makes it through. Baker. Barely makes it through. Last up is Sharpshooter. Makes it through. Everybody survives the wreck. Gets their cars fixed. But it does bring out the caution here at Riverside. So we're on turn number 4 now. Coming to get the green flag again is Superstar. And let's see what happens here on turn number 4. And we'll have pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. And it'll be the 14 car starting this. Pedal to the metal. Let's see if anybody joins him or her. Zoom in the 4 car. Yes, Shaver will. Matt will join them. How about Carter? Yes, Carter will join them. Sam, yes. Pendle, no. Son, no. So it'll stop at Sam. We got a 3-car train. Taking on Harrison Jessup. Gets him. Doc Soup. Gets him. Wayne Bickers. Gets him. Cravens. Gets him. Hunter. Gets him. Harrison H. Gets him. Nemela. Gets her. Morgan. Doesn't. Stops at Morgan. They pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So Zoom goes up to 7th. Matt goes up to 8th. Carter up to 9th. And Sam up to 10th. Here on turn number 4 at Riverside, California. On to turn number 5. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody lately either, PJet. We got top group of an 8 heat in the top group. Zoom going for the lead after the pedal to the metal. Takes a 3, 4, 5, or 6 to beat Superstar. He does not have heat. A 4 and a 3. Zoom gets the lead from 7th to 1st here on turn number 5. See if she can hold on here. Wisecracker has a shot. Takes a 4, 5, or 6 to beat her because she does have heat. A 2 and a 3 holds them off. Trouble with a shot here. Trying to go back-to-back wins. A 3 and a 6. Trouble gets the lead. Like I was saying, was the winner last week. Trying to win again this week. And that'll be it for turn number 5 with Trouble in the lead. Go to turn number 6. And again, we got a pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. It'll start with a 3 car. I'll zoom again. See how many drivers follow her. And that'll be it. It'll be a 1 car train going after Philip Reynolds. Gets him. Can Zoom get the lead from Trouble here? No. Stops at 2nd. Trouble making that car wide. Very wide. Trying to win 2 races in a row. We'll go to our first and only pit stop. It'll be a middle group with 6 cars having pit violations. That'll be Sun and Pendle having a pit violation. We'll go back to 23rd and 24th. And let's see if anybody can earn some chips here. Here we go. Matt needs a 2. Snake Eyes doesn't get it. Carter needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Sam needs a 6. Gets a chip. Nemula needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Harrison H needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Hunter needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Cravens needs a 5. Gets it. Snake Eyes. Vicker needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Soup needs a 6. Gets it. Jessup needs a 7. Gets it. Gesture needs a 7. Gets it. And last one, Wayne Scott needs a 6. And Snake Eyes gets it. Pit crew's come through pretty good here in the middle group here. Sam moves up to 8th. Craven's up to 9th. Soup up to 10th. Jessup to 11th. Jester up to 12th. And Wayne Scott up to 13th after starting shotgun to the field. Let's see if anybody can beat Trouble out of the pits here. And 1 and a 5, not going to happen. She's holding them off. We move on to turn number 8. Halfway through the race, cross flags are out. And we got another pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Third one this race. We'll start with the 9 car with Cravens. See if anybody joins him. No, it's a 1 train. Gets past Sam. Trying to move up to the top group. He does. Gets Superstar. Going after Morgan. No, stops there. Picks up 2 spots. With a chip in the top group. He's looking good. Turn number 9. Here at Riverside, California. We got a middle group of 8, Heat. Heat in the middle group. Harrison H bringing the heat. Trying to move up to the top group. 3, 3, 6 going after Cravens, but he uses his chip, holds them off. Carter with heat. A 4, 2, 3. Doesn't get it. Wayne Scott with a chip and heat. A 2, 2, 1 gets Reynolds without using his, will use his chip rather. We'll have to use his chip. Sam with heat and a chip. With a 4, 2, 3. So he'll have to use his chip and he'll get Wayne Scott. So Sam's up to third. We move to turn 10. Here we go. Trouble's dominating the race so far, and another pedal to the metal. And again, it's the 3 spot. So Sam going after him. See if anybody joins Sam. Yes, will join. But that's it. It's a 2-man team going after Zoom. Gitson going after the lead and gets Trouble. Trouble loses the lead. Sam up to the first. Will up to second. Trouble drops back to third. Zoom the fourth. Here on turn 10. The 95 car in the lead with 5 turns to go. Here we go, turn 11. It'll be a top group of heat. Cravens going after Sam. Takes a 4, 5, or a 6 to beat him. He does have the heat quality. 6 and a 4, not going to happen. Zoom going back for the lead. A 5's not going to happen. Trouble trying to get the lead back and win 2 races in a row. A 6 isn't going to happen. And Will, maybe he's going to put the bumper team going through the S's. A 4 and a 2, not going to happen with that 4 and a 2. Turn 12. Can Sam hold on here? We got another pedal to the metal. It'll be the 15th car. That'll be Carter starting this train. Let's see if anybody joins him. Matt does. So does Nimla. So does Harrison H. See if Hunter does. Hunter does. How about Bickers? No, stops there. We'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car train. First one up is Cravens here. Let's see what happens. Gets him. Sorry, first one up is Matt. Gets him. Next up is Reynolds. Gets him. Next up is ID Gesture. Gets him. Next up is Jessup. Gets him. Next up is Soup. Gets him. Next up is Wayne Scott for 9th. Stops there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. So Carter goes from 15th up to 10th. And we move on to turn 13 here. And we'll have a middle group. We'll have a problem rather, in the middle group, and it's smart. So first we'll do the smart in the middle group. Bicker's trying to get back up there with a 3-1-1 not happening. Matt trying to get into the top group with a 5 not happening. Reynolds trying to get up there with a 3-6-2, and he gets Cravens with the 2. Reynolds goes from 17th up to 7th. Next up is Soup with a chip. A 1-5-6. Reynolds doesn't stay there long, and Soup doesn't have to use his chip. Hunter is up next with a 3-3-2. Gets Trouble. Trouble goes from 3rd back to 13th. Next up is Harrison H. A lot of movement here late in the race. 666s. Harrison has trouble. We have a problem rather with Harrison H. It's a 45. Radiator roll for repair. And we are in the final third of the race. So it'll take 2 snake eyes to stay in the race. And Harrison gets a 3. He's the first casualty of the race. So the 45 car will finish last. 24th. See who's next with Smart. Wayne Scott, Smart. See what he can do. Can he move up to the top group? A 5. No. Last one is Superstar, your pole winner. A 6. Nope. And we still have another problem in the middle group. See who moves up here. Sharpshooter moves up. And we'll see who has the problem here in the middle group. Be a 25. That'll be driver 2 odd. So Nemula has a problem. What kind of problem does she have? It's a 61. Engine running hot. Roll for repair. Again, she'll need snake eyes. Doesn't get it. She'll finish 23rd. The 11 car will. So late in the race, we lose 2 drivers. We'll see who moves up here from the bottom group. And it'll be Baker. We got 22 cars running in the race. 2 turns to go. 20 miles left here at the road course. And again, we got pedal to the metal. And this time it'll be in the 6th spot. Morgan will start this train. See who joins him. Soup's up. He joins him. Next up is the pole sitter. He joins him. Wayne Scott next. He joins him. Carter's up next. Joins him. Trouble trying to move up. Doesn't. We'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car train. First up is John Wise. Doesn't get him. John holds him off. We have the white flag. Can Sam hold on to win the race? Let's find out here. The white flag waves, and it'll be a middle group problem in the middle group. Sam will hold on to win the race. Let's see who has the problem here in the middle group on the final turn. It's a 46. In the middle group, that's driver 4 even. ID Gesture has a problem. It's a 45. Radiator roll for repair. He'll need snake eyes to stay in the race. And he doesn't get it. ID will finish 22nd in the 77 car. And that is your race. Sam Avalon wins at Riverside. Your winner in the 95 car, Sam Avalon. Finishing second in the 8 car is Wisecracker Will, in the 8 car. Finishing third, Arnold Hunter, in the 35 car. Finishing fourth in the 4 car, Zoom. Finishing fifth, John Wise held him off on turn 14 with that pedal to the metal to finish fifth. Finishing sixth in the 01 is Morgan. Finishing seventh in the 40 car is Soup. Finishing 8th, our pole winner, Superstar. Finishing 9th in the double aught, Wayne Scott, who was shotgun to the field, came up from 24th up to 9th. And rounding out the top 10 in the 72 car is Carter, finishing 10th. And dropping back to 11th after leading the race, looking like she might get 2 in a row, is Trouble, finishing on 11th. And your points leader coming into the race in the 64 car, Reynolds, finishes 12th. And in the 81 car, finishing lucky number 13 is Jessup. Finishing 14th in the 35 car is Cravens. Finishing 16th in the 15th rather in the 59 car is Matt Shaver. Finishing 16th in the 72 car is Bickers. Finishing in the 17th spot in the 10 car is Sharpshooter. Finishing 18th in the 99 car is Baker. Finishing in the top, in the middle group, 54 of Midnight. And finishing 20th in the 19 car is Sun. And last car running, finishing 21st in the 27 car is Pendle. And that's your race, folks. I'll be back here in a few minutes with Yrl Division number 1. They'll be at Sonoma, California. We'll do that race. I'll set it all up and I'll start another video. It helps PJet out with the website, having 2 different videos instead of one big one. So I'll see you here in a little while for race number 2 on the calendar, race number 3 on the calendar at Sonoma for Yrl Division 1.